Hello everyone, today I wanted to give you a quick update on the Salvia border. You can see it's right behind me over here. I planted it about maybe a month and a half or 2 months ago, and it's filling in really nicely. I had to actually shear it back once I planted it because they were all, well, not all, but a lot of them were infested with thrip, which is a bug that sucks on the sap of the plants and kills them, just like aphids. It's just a little bit more oblong and black. It's kind of on the shiny side. So I took them all out, all the extra foliage that the bugs were on, which was the new tender foliage, and I gave them all to our chickens, and then they flushed back up again, and they've been producing flowers for I would say about a month, and now they're in full bloom. You can see I took a whole bunch of blooms off of them, and I have been taking some off of them for making bouquets. And if you consider the blooms as well, they're about 3 feet high or tall. So these are supposed to be perennials to zone 6. When I bought the seeds, which I planted these from seeds, when I bought the seeds it said zones 5 to 9, I think. And then I went back on the website after I planted them to make sure that I am planting the proper seed for our environment. We are zone 5B, and it turned out that they are zone 7. So I don't know if those are different seeds from the ones I originally bought, or if they are the same seeds but they just mislabeled them the first time. I'm hoping they will come back for us. We'll see. So I'm going to take you around and tell you kind of how I have been taking care of them, and show you up close how they are doing. This side seems the happiest side ever, and I think that is because this side is receiving water from the drainage from these flower beds over here. Now these are again filled with weeds again, so I have to tackle them. Just life, I've been super busy. But these seem to be loving the water. They're not receiving direct water, but I can tell that they definitely need the water. Now, it has been raining over here for so many days and so many weeks, so they have been also receiving rainwater. I can see some nitrogen issue in some of them, like the one over there. There are a couple over here that look like they need nitrogen, and also there's a weed growing in here that's about to grow as big as the salvia, so I need to pull that up. This is edible, by the way. This is not. Anyways, so you can see it looks like the pollinators are loving them, and they've been so much fun. I haven't seen any hummingbirds. Maybe they have been coming, but I haven't seen them. I've seen the hummingbirds on other stuff and in the butterfly garden as well. And I'll take you around to the back, but also I just want to show you over here. So again, these are not on irrigation. I wanted to put irrigation for them, but I just didn't have the chance to do that yet. Unfortunately, over here, one of them died back a little bit, so I need to clip it back and then give it some fertilizer, and it will bounce back up again. And these over here, I did not see these. Looks like a couple weeds are growing in here. There it is. But overall, I think they are doing super good. Now, I find it very interesting. Some of them are dark purple, and some of them are kind of on the bluish side, like this one over here. You can see it's more on the bluish side, and it has like these white and lavender colors, and then once the bloom open up, they're on the lavender side of purple with a white stripe on the inside. Super cool. And this one over here is on the darker side. I love this purple. I was hoping they would all come up this way, but not all. It's okay. So I was thinking though, I can harvest seeds from the ones that I like and save those, but they would probably not produce the same flower anyways because they are cross-pollinating between each other's. So even if I save seeds, I don't think I would get the same variety. Interesting, this one is totally white. So interesting. It's like an albino salvia. So interesting. And I was thinking I want to harvest seeds from this one also, because that's a super cool one. And if I can make him to produce either white or, I don't know, striped salvia, I'll just keep trying, see what I get from this one over here. It's super interesting. And we have a few that are kind of toppled over on the ground over here. But as you can see, overall, they're doing really good. This side seems to be the weakest, and I think that's because all the water drains that way. So this side gets the least amount of water. And you can see that on this side as well, they're smaller, and then they start getting bigger on that side over there, which I think that's aligns with what I'm thinking, is that they do need more water. And so yeah, it looks like also, interestingly enough, this side over here looks like it's lacking nitrogen as well, so they're not growing super big and they're kind of on the yellow side. But as they get a little closer to the vegetable garden, I noticed that they are doing a little better. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong on that. This one though isn't doing super well. Overall, I think I'm super happy with them. Hopefully pretty soon I can put down irrigation for them. Right now we are going to go harvest some more flowers because I need to make lots of bouquets for an event that's coming up tomorrow. So let's go ahead and grab some more flowers. have quickly right here, and then we'll start on making the bouquets. So over here I have some Dara or Lady Anne's lace. This is the wild species, or species, however you want to say it, and I think it looks absolutely beautiful. And I did some practice runs on other bouquets before diving into this and picking all the flowers that I want to use for these bouquets. And over here we have the salvia and 3 zinnias from my garden. Unfortunately, my zinnias did not do well at all, and I think that is due to the lack of nitrogen in the soil where I'm growing them, because I noticed a lot of the stuff that are growing in there are kind of on the yellow side. They are not putting tons of leaves except for one plant, which I used to put compost in that space, and that is one of the hollyhocks. Years ago, this is where my compost used to go, so that hollyhock is super happy because it's growing in that space. And one of the rhubarbs seems to be doing really well as well. But a lot of the stuff that are growing in there are super nutrient deficient. Only 3 of the zinnias looked really good, and the rest just looked so poor, or they are doing so poorly. I don't know how to say that. Anyways, so I'm going to later on this season be amending the soil with some chicken manure, because that has tons of nitrogen in it, and this is what I'm seeing what's lacking in that space. Anyways, so let me continue and show you what I have over here to make the bouquets with. So other than these 2 and the zinnias, I also love this one right here. Look at it. I didn't think I would love red, but this red, it's not even showing the true color on the camera. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. And I love it. I love this color combination. I think this is the green giant zinnia mix, something like that. And I also got these 2 bouquets from the grocery store because I didn't have enough zinnias as a filler, because I wanted this kind of to be one of the main flowers in the bouquet. So I got these. I think these are asters and some carnations. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's dyed. And these, I'm not sure what they are. They look like dahlias, but I could be wrong. If you guys know what these are, let me know. But these are so pretty. I love them. And then in this bucket right here, we have, this is, I believe, wild Asian cilantro. And I am using these as trailers on the side of the bouquets, and I will be stripping all the foliage off of them. And I mean, look at this. This is in the bed where I put tons of compost in, and they're amazing. So you can see how these wild cilantros are doing, but in the area where I have the Potager garden, those are super short, and the tassels on them are super short, and the foliage is yellow. So I am pretty confident I have nitrogen deficiency over there. And then over here I have lots of black-eyed Susans in this bucket as well. I have tons of black-eyed Susans and some more of the Lady Anne's lace. And I also got some forget-me-not flowers. I will be making 2 bouquets that are different than the rest, and some poppies. The poppies, I wanted only the seed heads, and this one, I think I harvested it too young, so now it's wilting. I'm hoping that it will come back again. I'm not sure that I'm going to use it, so I feel so sad because it looks so pretty. This is the purple peony poppy, but I do love the seed heads. Look at them. That's such a cool accent to the bouquets. And I also have some gladiolas. I was thinking I'll make one of the bouquets also with some gladiolas. And then over here we have some lilac foliage, and also these ferns that grow wild over here on our property. So there's one more foliage that I want to get, and I totally forgot about it. so I didn't harvest it. I got this from an older bouquet that I made earlier, and this is euonymus, and I think it's like a type of a creeping euonymus, and it roots so easily. It's already starting to put roots. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that. Pretty cool. So these add such a cool element, especially because of the variegation in the foliage. So I want to add a few of these to the bouquets if I can. I will add those later. I'll just pick them in a little bit. So this event is my sister-in-law's baby shower, and it's happening tomorrow. So I made these cute jars that I painted them with this baby blue color. These are just regular mason glass jars, and I used a stencil to make this cute little baby footprint, and it's just so adorable. I wanted to add some gold on the detailing on this side, so if you see the detailing, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. So I wanted to go over the detailing with some gold color, but I ran out of time, and the gold paint that I ordered arrived here super late, so I wasn't able to do that. So let's go ahead and start on making the bouquets. And I also filled these jars already with water, so they're ready to go. Oh, before we proceed, I just want to make sure that you guys know I'm not an expert at this. I'm just a hobbyist. I don't normally, I'm not a florist, I'm not a cut flower expert of any sort. This is just something that I love to do, and I'm doing this for this wonderful occasion. We are super happy for them, for my brother-in-law and his wife, and it's just super fun. And I love to bring in bouquets from the garden and into the house because of the joy that it just seems to bring, and it brightens up the house, brings the garden into indoors. So these are just a couple of the bouquets. It's gonna take me a while. Like I said, I'm not an expert at this. I feel like the first time I did this bouquet, it turned out so much better, but I don't know, it still looks good. Still looks pretty. Doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. And I am loving this one over here. I love the vertical element. I love the little black-eyed Susans at the bottom. It looks so cute. I just love it. It gives this vibe, this baby vibe. So, and I think these blue forget-me-nots are just perfect for this occasion. I am loving them. So pretty. So I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to do it off camera because it's taking me a while and I kind of have to get in the mood, I suppose. And then after I'm done, I'll show you guys how everything turned out. So here's a quick update. I did 4 of these sort of alike containers, and I'm thinking I'm going to skip the euonymus because I do love how they look like with the fern. I just took one fern and I stuck it in front of the, what's it called, lilac foliage, and I think it looks very beautiful. My lilac, both of them have a little bit of mildew on them, so I'm finding it difficult to find foliage that is looking kind of perfect, because also these are going to be given away, and we've had so much rain that also a lot of the black-eyed Susans are a little bit tarnished from the rain. But if you just look at them, you know, from a distance, they look very beautiful, and if you're setting it on your table in the kitchen or wherever, and you're not going to notice this the tarnish on the black-eyed Susans. I mean, most of them are looking really good, but some of them, I don't know, they look good. It's just not as good as I would like them to be. And the bees are all over them. The bumblebees keep coming over here, and I'm working with the flowers and they just don't care, and I really love this one. I wish I was able to find more of this flower over here because I would have made all the jars with it, but, or the vases, they are jars. But I only found one bouquet that looked really nice, and the rest were kind of like on the verge of dying. So this is what I ended up with over here. So I have to make 12 bouquets, and I made 5 of them. So I still have 6 more bouquets to make, and I'm having lots of fun with it. I'm glad I did not harvest the euonymus because I was feeling a little bit heartbroken about harvesting it because it looks so pretty where it is right now, and if I were to harvest it, it would just kind of wreck how it looks like. So I'm super happy with how these are turning out. If any of you are florists or anything of the sort, please give me tips on floral arrangements and let me know if I'm doing a good job or not, because my level of confidence is very low when it comes to floral arrangements, but they make me happy, and I like them. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell to receive notifications of whenever I upload new videos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it brightened your day up a little bit. Go out there, plant something, grow flowers, food, whatever you want to grow, and make this world a little bit more beautiful and a little bit more enjoyable. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Oh, before I forget, I'll be leaving a video for you right here to watch. Until next time. Bye. Okay guys, here they all are. Bright and beautiful 12 bouquets. Oh, I'm so happy with them. They're all so beautiful. I don't know which one is my favorite. It's so hard to choose. I don't know. Tell me guys, did I do a good job or not? I don't know. I think I did a good job. I love this one. I was afraid of the gladiolus, of how that's going to turn out, but I think this worked out really nicely, and this is going to be up against a wall, so that's just perfect. And I love them all. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. I'm so happy with them. And I can say I'm pretty proud of myself for doing this on this scale for the first time. This is, I think, amazing. I'm gonna give myself a tap on the back.